Good morning everyone. In today's video we are going to see the remainder theorem as well as the factor theorem. So first of all the remainder theorem. So what is this? Suppose p of x is a polynomial and it is divided by x minus a, right? Then what will happen? That p of a, it means opposite of this minus a, what will be that? A. Then it is this p of a will be the remainder, means in this polynomial equation if you will substitute the opposite of this and whatever answer you will get, that will be your remainder. Okay, it is very simple. It will better understand by the example. So let's see an example. Suppose x cube minus 5x square plus 8x minus 7. This is the polynomial equation which we have to divide by x minus 1. Right? So, according to the remainder theorem, what are they saying? The opposite of this minus 1. What is this? 1. So, here we will write substitute x is equal to what? 1 we have to put where in this polynomial equation. So here we can write this p of x is equal to x cube minus 5x square plus 8x minus 7, and this x is equal to, we will put in equation p of x. Then what will happen? Wherever you can see, जहाँ जहाँ आपको x दिखता है उन हर जगह को आपको रिप्लेस करना है 1 से. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सी ये वाला इक्वेशन देखो, व्हाट इज दिस? p ऑफ x. सो व्हाट विल यू राइट? क्या लिखोगे आप? x को रिप्लेस करोगे 1 से. ओके, यहाँ पर भी x को, सी व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, जहाँ भी x दिख रहा है दैट यू हैव टू रिप्लेस बाय 1, बट बाकी की चीजें यू विल राइट एज इट इज. Plus 8 multiplied by 1 minus 7. Now we can solve this. 1 cube is 1 minus 5. 1 square 1. 5 ones are 5. It is 5. 8 ones are 8. And it is minus 7. Then it is minus 4. Okay. Minus 4 plus 8. It is plus 4. And plus 4 minus 7 is equal to minus 3. So what is the answer of this? It is p of 1 is equal to minus 3. Ab this 3 is your remainder. बट नाउ यू विल कंफ्यूज कि ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है, इतने बड़े इक्वेशन में हमने सिर्फ एक वैल्यू पुट की और हमें रिमाइंडर कैसे मिला. सो यू कैन चेक दिस बाय डूइंग द लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड. इट मीन्स बाय दिस मेथड you have to put this p of x here, means this value here dividend, and this by x minus 1 you can divide, then you will get the remainder minus 3 only. Okay, so like this you can find out the remainder. Now the factor theorem. First of all we should understand what is the meaning of factor. Suppose the product of two number, it means 3 multiplied by 5 is equal to 15, right? What is happening here? 3 multiplied by 5 is equal to 15. It means this two numbers का multiplication और product क्या है? 15 है. So इस 15 के factors कौन से हुए? This 3 as well as the 5, right? 3 is also the factor of 15 and 5 is also the factor of 15. Now they are the factor, it means 3 is satisfied, or this 15 is divisible by 3. Yes, 15 is divisible by 3, and what you will get the remainder? It will be the 0. And this 15 is divisible by 5 also. 15 divided by 5 is equal to, if you will do so again you will get the remainder 0, right? So it means 3 and this 5 are the factor of the 15. Now what is the meaning of this? So let's see. Suppose p of x is an polynomial, okay, and it is divided by x minus a. Okay, sorry, not divided by, it is the factor of x minus a is the factor of this p of x. सी लिसन केयरफुली, p ऑफ x जो है इसका ये x माइनस a क्या है, फैक्टर है. ओके, नाउ ये फैक्टर है मीन्स क्या, दिस p of x completely divisible by x minus a, and completely divisible by x minus a means what, remainder you will get the 0, right? Now remainder you are getting 0 means what is the opposite of this, it is the a. It means p of a is equal to कितना मिलेगा आपको, 0. I hope you are getting what I just want to explain you once again. See, p of x polynomial equation, this p of x is p of x का फैक्टर कौन है, x माइनस a. ठीक है, नंबर के फॉर्म में वी विल जस्ट क्लियर दिस. 15 का फैक्टर कौन है, 5. ओके, इफ यू आर डिवाइडिंग, जो फैक्टर है उसी से अगर हम मेन इक्वेशन को डिवाइड करते हैं, p ऑफ x को अगर x माइनस a से डिवाइड किया, 15 को 5 से डिवाइड किया. सी, आई एम नॉट टेलिंग यू अबाउट द क्वोशंट, वी आर जस्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट द रिमाइंडर. सो ये डिवीजन के बाद आपको दोनों के डिवीजन के बाद आंसर कितना, आंसर इट मीन्स रिमाइंडर कितना मिल रहा है, 0. इट मीन्स बाय दिस नंबर दिस पॉलिनोमियल इक्वेशन इज कम्प्लीटली डिवाइडेड. 15 is completely divided by the 5. So remainder you are getting the 0. It means the opposite of this. What is that? A. है ना, आप जब p of x से इसके अपोजिट से डिवाइड करते हो, अभी हम लोगों ने कहाँ देखा था ये रिमाइंडर थ्योरम में, मीन्स p ऑफ अपोजिट इज a. सो क्या मिलता है आपको, इसका रिमाइंडर मिलता है. यहाँ रिमाइंडर कितना मिल रहा है, 0. So by the factor theorem directly what can you write, that p of a means after substituting this value p of a is equal to 0. So this is the remainder factor theorem that you have to just keep in your mind. Now let's see this, you will understand when you will take the exercise properly or practice it properly. So let's start first of all the question number 1 here. What is the question 1? Find the value of the polynomial 2x minus 2x cube plus 7, right? Using the given values for x. See, you can see there are the 4 values given. The values x is equal to 3, then x is equal to minus 1, okay, and x is equal to here 0. And these values you have to put in the polynomial equation. So solution, first of all, we will write here which is the polynomial equation. P of x is equal to, see, name is not given there but you have to write like this, 2x minus 2x cube plus 7. Okay, and you have to find out the value for x is equal to 3, then x is equal to minus 1, and then x is equal to 0. So for we will do the for x equals to 3. Okay, wherever you can see the x, you have to put 3. So p of 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 minus 2 into 3 cube plus 7. Then p of 3 is equal to 2 into 3 6 minus 3 cube, it is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So 2 multiplied by 27 plus 7. Then p of 3 is equal to 6 minus 54 plus 7. Then p of 3 you can find out. 54 minus 6, it is 48 plus 7. Then p of 3, what will be the sign here? It is the minus. Again you have to subtract this, so it is the minus 41. Okay, so this is the p of 3 is equal to minus 41, the value of this polynomial equation after substituting x is equal to 3. So like this you have to find out for x is equal to minus 1 as well as x is equal to 0. So in the next means on the second number you will write for x is equal to minus 1, substitute everywhere -1 and find out the value of that, and in the third also you have to substitute the value of x is equal to 0 and find out the value of the polynomial equation. Now the second question, they are saying, see, three polynomials are given there, p of x, p of y and p of again x. Okay, this p of x is equal to x cube, it is y square minus 2y plus 5 and it is x raised to the power 4 minus 2x square minus x. Okay, these three polynomial equations are here. Now you have to find out for this all three equations, p of 1, p of 0 and p of minus 2. What is the meaning of this? It means here instead of x, one time you have to put 1, means in the first polynomial equation p of x is equal to x cube, first time you will put p of 1 is equal to, it is instead of, here you can write for again x is equal to 1, so p of 1 is equal to 1 cube is equal to 1. Then p of 0 you have to find out, so p of 0 instead of 0, 0 cube is equal to 0. Then p of this minus 2, so minus 2 cube, so it is minus 8. So these are the three values of p of 1, p of 0, p of minus 2 for this first polynomial equation. Same you have to do for the p of y. It means this p of y is equal to y square minus 2y plus 5. So wherever, see here only variables are changed, so instead of y now you have to substitute the 1. It means p of 1 is equal to 1 square minus 2 multiplied by 1 plus 5. Solve this, 1 minus 2 plus 5. 1 minus 2 means minus 1, minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 4. So like this you have to find out the p of 0, then p of minus 2 for this polynomial equation. Then you have to write on the third number this equation, and then again you will substitute instead of this x, first of all 1, then 0, then minus 2 and find out the answer. So this again you have to do by yourself, because in the previous video we have taken like this example, that's why I have taken only one example of this first and second question, and remaining you have to do by yourself. It is very simple. Instead of that variable you have to put their values and find out the just a simple multiplication and addition you can see that you have to do, and you have to find out the answer. Now the question number third is, if the value of the polynomial m cube plus 2m plus a, which is the polynomial m cube plus 2m plus a, okay, is 12 for m is equal to 2. If m is equal to 2 we will substitute, so this polynomial equation's value is the 12. Okay, just make it clear this, what are they saying, अगर इस इक्वेशन में आप m की वैल्यू 2 पुट करते हो, सो वैल्यू कितना आएगा, it means remainder also you can say. So what will be the remainder? It will be the 12. It means this equation in terms of the m variable, it means m की जगह अगर आप 2 पुट करते हो तो उसकी वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी, 2. This is given to you. Okay, so here we will write p of 2 is equal to what, 12. So now what to put here, m is equal to 2, substitute m is equal to 2, okay, because it is given in the question. Now instead of this p of m, 2 cube, 2 into 2 plus a. Now p of 2 we have written here, it is 12, 2 cube it is 8 plus 4 plus a. Now 12 is equal to 8 plus 4, 12 plus a, we have to find out the value of a. So it will be 12 minus this 12, we will shift here, it is a is equal to 0. So what is the value of a? It is the 0. So this is the value of a. we had find it out here. Now the next question you can see, it is the fourth question. For the polynomial mx square minus 2x plus 3, if p of minus 1 is equal to 7, then find out m. So this question number 4 is similar like this question number 3. So this question you have to do by yourself. What will you do? There instead of x you have to put minus 1, and there directly they had given like this value. जैसे मैंने यहाँ आपको लिख कर दिया है, इस क्वेश्चन में डायरेक्टली उन्होंने लिख कर दिया है आपको दैट p ऑफ माइनस 1 इज इक्वल टू कितना होता है 7. इट मीन्स दैट इक्वेशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ x. तो x को आप पूरी जगह किससे रिप्लेस करोगे? माइनस 1 से, एंड p ऑफ माइनस 1 को रिप्लेस करोगे आप 7 से. सो 7 इज इक्वल टू इक्वेशन आ जाएगा m, एंड x instead of x you will write minus 1, then minus 2 multiplied by minus 1 plus 3, and you have to solve that complete equation. You will get the answer. Okay, now we will see the next question. Next question is divide the first polynomial by the second polynomial and find the remainder using the remainder theorem. Okay, here we have to apply the remainder theorem. So let's see what is the first example. It is x square minus 7x plus 9. Okay, and next is the x plus 1. They are saying divide this. We have to divide, but we have learned the 3 methods that we don't have to use here. Now we have to use the remainder theorem. So how to write the solution? We will write here. It is the question 1. Okay, so solution, how to start? First of all you will write this p of x is equal to x square minus 7x plus 9, right? Now what is the divisor? Divisor is, see, very simple. This some steps you have to follow in each and every question. This divisor you have to write, which is the divisor. It is the x plus 1. Now what you have to take? You have to take the opposite of this plus 1, means take what is the opposite of this plus 1? It is the minus 1. Okay, now by the remainder theorem, by remainder theorem what can you write? The remainder here will come. Okay, after substituting this value you will get the remainder, right? It is p of, instead of x everywhere what you have to substitute? You have to substitute minus 1, right? Minus 1 is equal to this, instead of x minus 1 square minus 7 multiplied by minus 1 plus 9. Now we can solve this. Minus 1 square is 1. It is plus 7 plus 9. What is the answer of this? 10 and 7, 17. It means what is the remainder here? Remainder is 17. You can write at last is equal to 17. What exactly we had find it out here? We had find it out the remainder here. Okay, after substituting, after dividing this polynomial equation by this x plus 1, we will get the remainder 17. See, again if you want to check this by the division, so I am just doing, and you can check whether remainder is coming 17 or not. So let's check it. So here I am writing this x square minus 7x plus 9. Okay, this we will divide by the x plus 1. Okay, we are doing this for checking the remainder only. So this first term x square we have to divide by this first term x cancel, you will get x, you have to write in the quotient. Okay, then after multiplying this is x into x square, this then 1 multiplied by x, it is x. Now change the sign, this will get cancelled, minus 7x and minus x, it is 8x. Pull down the plus 9. Then next we have to divide this, which is the first term, it is minus 8x, and this is the first term x. Now x and x will get cancelled. What is? It is minus 8, which you have to put on in the quotient, right? Now we will multiply this x plus 1 by this minus 8. So minus 8 multiplied by x, it is the minus 8x, minus 8 multiplied by plus 1, it is the again minus 8. Now we have to do the subtraction. Signs will change. Here also it will change. Different sign, 8x minus 8x, it will get cancelled and it is the 17. Now you can see these two things are same here. So we have checked by this division method that remainder is the similar here. Okay. So this question by the remainder theorem you have to do by this remainder theorem method only. Okay. So this first example I have explained here. The next, second and third example that you have to do by yourself, and the remaining question of this practice set we will see in the next video. Thank you students. Have a good day.